Look, it's Renee again. Um, I guess most people sort of sometimes wonder at some point, even before they get into a relationship, like, how do you know if you're in the right relationship? And I guess there's three ways we can go off this, or 3 points to look at. And the first point is, well, what will they do? Will they do the job long term as such? Remember, I've said something about, if you looked at your relationship like it was your business, you'd probably put a lot more planning and visioning and mission statements into it, wouldn't you? So why can't you do it now? When you're hiring staff, you want to know, well, are they going to go the distance? Are they going to do the job? So most importantly, when it comes to relationships, are their most important goals aligned to yours? If you want kids, if you don't want kids. Now, most of you have got kids that I'm speaking to. But what next with that? What else can you create that's an important long-term goal that you both need to be in alignment with to make this a fulfilling and successful and long-lasting, passionate relationship? And then point 2 is a can-do attitude. As such, are your natures aligned as such? So if you're a big love bug and you're with an angry person that doesn't work, would you hire an introverted man for a sales job? No, you wouldn't. And do you share similar values? That is super, super important. So we've got to check in with that as well. And the third point is having a team fit. Well, this goes back to your human needs. Like, what are the top 2 needs and what are yours? What is theirs and your values levels? And that's something we can deeper discuss in person, because going deeper on values levels is a whole nother topic of where people are and how they evolve. And we can absolutely come back to that. But I just wanted to take this opportunity to mention it now. And just know that 95% pretty much of your happiness in life or in relationships comes from the selection. Just like in business, the quality of your business is the quality of your hiring. Now, is the relationship right because it makes you want to be better? Well, yes, it's the right relationship if it makes you want to be a better person. Because when you can evolve and grow together, that's a phenomenal place to be in. And that's one of the reasons to know that if it is the right one. Also, do they open up to you and open up to love you more than they could ever love on their own? And then how do you know if you can trust someone? Sometimes we have to just trust ourselves. But what does trust look like for you? And within a relationship, to know if it's the right one, you have to know that they have your best interest at heart. And then you need to know that your interests within the relationships need to be in alignment. What's important to you both? And the quality of our relationship with self and others is the quality of our emotional state. And sometimes, if we've had stuff in the past where we've had a series of bad relationships, or there's childhood stuff, or whatever it is, where you've taken on beliefs around relationships, that maybe they're all going to be hard work, maybe love will be, those who love me will hurt or leave or abandon me. If your beliefs around relationships are that, then we really need to talk and do some deeper work to change it. Because here's what happens. While you may be in the right relationship on the surface and those things tick the boxes, but what are you really telling yourself about relationships? And I hear it all the time, that where people generalize all men are this and all women are that. Well, these are beliefs you've taken on, that love doesn't last, love hurts, it's hard, it's difficult. Well, maybe you are right. And maybe you're not. But if someone has a belief that relationships are a place to grow and thrive and give, And then somebody has an unconscious core belief of all relationships will end, or they're all hard work, or I have to fight for love. You will have clashing, composing subconsciouses that are running the show, and someone at some point is going to sabotage the relationship, because your unconscious mind is there to keep you safe and right. It's there to keep you in that comfort zone of what you know, that relationships are tough, that all men are bastards, or all women are bitches, whatever those silly things that get said that we take on as beliefs. And if you've been a child of divorce or seen lots of domestic violence or whatever it is, you will have taken on. We all take on beliefs between that age 0 to 7 about what relationships are. So we need to know about those so we can fix them and stay in the right relationship. So that's a wrap for this video, and I'm sure I'll see you again with more.